Hey guys, this is Lindsay with Garage Gym Reviews, and today we're going to talk about the Bowflex C6. Now, there are so many bikes on the market today that come with smart features, they're loaded with technology, but the Bowflex C6, I mean, it's just a bike. However, that's not a bad thing, and we're going to talk about it, but first, go ahead, subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date on all things fitness. All of our reviews coming your way. Go ahead, hit subscribe. Also, if you want to go ahead and purchase this bike, use the link below the like button to do so. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does give us a small commission, allows us to continue doing videos just like this one, which is what we love to do. Also, last thing, just for transparency's sake, this was sent to us by the company. It doesn't change our honest review about it. We'll always shoot it to you straight, tell you everything we like, we don't like, so let's get into it. All right, in terms of this bike's features, it has a 40-pound flywheel. Now, I love that fact. Straight off the bat, I mean, a heavier flywheel, it just equates to a better machine. It's gonna be a smoother ride, it's gonna be more quiet, it's gonna last longer. So that is a key feature about this bike. It also comes with 100 levels of magnetic resistance. So again, it's a quiet bike. It has lots of customization to meet your needs. In terms of its screen, I mean, this is a basic screen. It doesn't come with anything fancy. It's not a touchscreen. It's a backlit LCD console. So it's gonna show you your basic metrics, but nothing fancy about it. If you like fitness apps, this does come with a free year subscription to the Journey app. So you're able to use that, or you're just able to hop on your bike and get going. It does use Bluetooth connectivity to connect to the Journey apps, but it's not just the Journey app that you're able to connect to. You also have the ability to connect to things like Zwift or the Peloton apps along with this bike. This bike sells for around $1,000, but it does not include shipping and handling, so make sure that when you are going over your budget, you add in that cost because it's a heavier bike and the shipping cost is not cheap. In terms of the price, honestly, it meets a lot of my requirements because it has a smooth and quiet flywheel, it's portable, it has wheels to make it really easy to move around from room to room, and overall, it doesn't take up a lot of space. I love the ability that I'm able to just like hop on the bike and get going, especially after I've experienced a lot of fitness apps in the past where it's like a loading process, you're kind of waiting for the instructors to get going. It was a little refreshing to be able to just hop on the bike and get to pedaling. In terms of who I think this bike would be good for, I honestly don't think this bike would be good for anybody who needs external motivation to get going into a fitness routine. However, if you are somebody who is already an avid cycler or somebody who has prioritized fitness in their life already, I think this is a great bike. Again, it doesn't come with anything fancy and you are able to connect with Bluetooth to fitness apps if you choose to do that. But for the most part, I mean, this is a straightforward, simple studio cycle bike. I think it'd be better suited for people who are already doing a ton of cycling on their own. This bike actually reminds me of the Schwinn IC4, and we do have a full video review on the Schwinn IC4 if you're interested in doing a comparison of the two. However, I mean, I can tell you right now, they're the same price, the same specs, the same weight. They essentially are the same bike, and that's because they are made by the same manufacturer. So really, I don't think there is one better than the other. However, one thing I do like on the Bowflex that the Schwinn does not have is on the console, the Bowflex does tell you what levels of resistance you are at, which is something the Schwinn console does not do. And although the console doesn't have any sort of streaming ability, so you're not able to watch like Hulu or Netflix on it, it does give you your basic metrics, so things like your speed, your distance, your calories burned, again, the resistance levels that you're at, and more. In terms of the seat, this is not the most comfortable seat that I have tried. However, the Peloton seat still takes the cake for honestly the most uncomfortable bike seat that I have tried. However, you can switch it up. There are bike pads available for you to purchase if you're looking for more comfort during your ride. Also, this seat adjusts horizontal and vertically and allows riders all the way from 4.6 all the way up to 6.6 to be able to use this. In terms of the pedals, it is a dual pedal, so meaning that it has a cage toe box on one side as well as SPD clips on the other side. So if you're somebody who wants to use cycling shoes while riding, you can. Or if you'd rather just hop on with your cross-training shoes, you have that option as well. In terms of conveniences, this has a media stand, dual water bottle holders, a dumbbell rack, and a USB charging station. The bike is primarily made of steel, so really sturdy. It does have some plastic parts thrown in. However, if you're not like knocking it into walls or throwing rocks at it, I think that the durability of the bike is fine and will last you a long time. This is a little larger footprint than what we see with some studio bikes. It's 51 inches tall, 48 inches long, and 21 inches wide. Just make sure that if you decide to buy this bike, you have the space available for it. Weighing in at 112 pounds, honestly, it's fairly easy to move around. I don't know if that's because I just got done moving a 223-pound treadmill, but honestly, 112 pounds on a bike doesn't feel hard at all. It also has wheels in order for you to transport it. It can be moved from room to room really easily. I think it's a good option for those who don't want to set space for their bike, but want the convenience of being able to move it around. In terms of warranty, it's honestly a really good warranty. I mean, this bike is under $1,000, and it comes with a 10-year warranty on the frame and a 3-year warranty on labor plus part. If you don't love this bike, you have 6 weeks that you can return this bike. However, you are going to be on the hook for the shipping to return it. Remember, you've already paid shipping in order to get the bike. You'll also have to pay shipping in order to return the bike. So keep that in mind. I would honestly say make sure that you really like this bike, because otherwise you'll probably be out like $500 in shipping costs. It has 4.7 out of 5 stars with over 2,000 comments on the Bowflex website. People love the quietness of the bike, how easy it was to move from room to room, and the ability to connect with Bluetooth to different fitness apps like Journey, Peloton, and more. I think here's the bottom line with this bike. I mean, this is a simple bike. This is basic. It comes at a cheap cost. It doesn't have any smart features. If you need external motivation, this probably isn't the bike for you. I'd look at something like the Peloton bike or the Norditrek S22i, although those are much pricier options. But I do love this bike. I love how easy it is to use, how quiet it is to use. I was able to just hop on, start pedaling right away. So overall, if you're somebody who's looking for just like a sturdy, solid exercise bike, I would definitely check this out. Let us know in the comments what you think about this bike, and honestly, you should go watch our review on the Schwinn IC4 bike. Compare that one to this one. Let us know which one you would choose and why. This has been Lindsay with Garage Gym Reviews, and we'll see you back here next time. Peace.